Hi, welcome to the full moon PickaDude. God help me. Ow. Don't compare it to the last one I did. They're probably nothing alike. I do want to tell you immediately, there will eventually be timestamps on this, but there's going to be 4 dudes, right? And I drew the slots randomly, the placements randomly, the potential randomly, and then I rolled for your dude. So this doesn't have to be your dude, okay? But if you want to pick your card piles this way, you can pick by one. Pile number 1 has the King of Wands in it. Pile number 2 has the King of Cups in it. Pile number 3 is the King of Pentacles. And pile number 4 is the King of Swords. And like I said, eventually there will be some sort of timestamp. Okay? Now, you've got... I wasn't going to move all this over here. Anyway, you're unhappy. Your happy isn't happy. And you're having to put on different hats. You're having to fill different roles. Are you in both sides of this relationship? Are you the fixer? Are you the breadwinner? Are you the meatloaf maker? What are you? Because you're having to do something else now. And well, I'll tell you what you are as the Empress. You have conceded a failure. This is not your happy. This is not what you want to be doing. An Empress doesn't change the oil. So, you know, it's a non-fulfillment. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, betrayal. And I threw this. This is from the New Moon Mother deck. Okay? This is just like the New Moon reading has a full moon cat deck in it. Okay? Just a little further added insight from a different perspective from the same Mother Nature source. And it's lies. It's just telling you there's lies. So concede your loss. You concede the loss. Something did not work. Something's not working. You're not happy. It's not the happy you signed up for. And I also had to stop and reshuffle all this because when I was laying it out, I turned this one over and it was the same 2 that you had in last reading. And I was like, I didn't shuffle any of this shit, did I? Because I was doing all this, laying all these other cards, and I just completely missed all that. So I cleared the table and redid it. But the card was mastery, a poor leader. And you concede this loss to the King of the Mountain. Mastery bragging rights is what caught my eye. And you couldn't get that in the other reading, could you? You had to let them lord it over you. Yeah? And an Empress isn't going to do that very long. And I've got to get a white paint pen. I cannot see this whatsoever at all. I was going to renege, but then I thought, nope, I'm going to stick to it. Because these are the full moon cards. All the cats. And maybe a rabbit. Okay. Now, I did give you a story time background, but we're not going to get to that. Okay, let me recap this. Not happy. That pretty much sums it up, right? Now we're going to have your Oracle snapshot. Because this is probably like part 2. Watch the first reading. This is your recap. In the earlier episode, who? Batman. And I haven't seen any of these. This is going to be a hot mess. This is you. This is your Oracle reading. This is your guidance from the goddess. Your goddess in this moon is Bridget. Do not back down. And like I was saying in the other reading, God's got your back. Stand up for what you believe is right. Now I'm going to read a little bit. Together in the light. I give thanks for all who enter my life. I understand that we are all exactly who and where we are supposed to be, and everyone contributes to each other's personal growth. Each reaction someone draws for me is a gift from their soul to mine, meant to help me free it meant to help free me from my inner conflicts. Today, by focusing on my own development rather than on others' faults, I become one with the divine. Wait till you see something I saw. There's more to come. Oh, here it is. Look. Because you desire to be in the light. And I did not, I accidentally saw that. But I was like, what the hell? Because this isn't like the other ones really. This one was much more vague, and that was, it says the gift. And it says be present. And there's a person like this, overwhelmed with the light, and there's an angel in it. To be healed, to be present, to be aligned. To be aligned, you want to be in the light. Stand up, don't back down. Be bold. Step before you're ready. The path will meet you. It will rise. Yes, you create your manifest destiny. Now I'm seeing Billie Jean's sidewalk. What am I going to do with myself? Sacred space, 36. That's 666. And we've been talking, not about 666, but we've been talking. It keeps coming up as the Two of Swords. It was coming up as a safe space. You saw where you were. It was a prison, but you were safe within it. Mundane to eyes not of my own, these sacred responsibilities are mine to embrace. And intuition, awakening, and guidance. Your soul speaks in the moonlight. Listen for what glows, not what shouts. That's what that said. And these are things that I want you to hop to it and to run around, and I want you to write them down, stick them on the bathroom mirror and everywhere, on the refrigerator, and write yourself notes and leave them in the car. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Take the gas off. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. You don't have to beat them with that stick after all. Lovely. Now, here we get to the part I regret all the time, and this. This I did not give you, but I must have pulled, but everybody else got two, okay? But a reason, right? No coincidence. So, this is how you're feeling. You feel the need to retreat, and you're sad. You feel sorrow. Retreat and sorrow. And then there should have been only two of these, but three came out. And it was the Four of Wands reversed. The Four of Wands reversed. Three of Wands to move into an uncertain future. An unhappy now, uncertain future, to be out of your comfort zone and into the learning, to be training, to be a new job, to be taking on two roles because, and then the Fool, a new beginning alone, to do the work of two, to do it on your own. Okay? You're sad, and then I have seen this. Okay, I'm not afraid. But I don't know what you're going to do with it, because you're a damsel. Your light attributes are understanding the nature of healthy romance, and this inspires you to rely on yourself. Oh, so you're going to make yourself stronger. You are going to do it on your own, but you're like a fresh forest flower. But you can also, the downside of this is waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusions. That's how you became the man behind the curtain. And here's the situation. You're a bridge. You're a peacemaker. It says, just a bridge. 10, 11, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 3. A peacemaker. Between the grist for the mill, the old party, this one and that one, to be the bridge between the man behind the curtain, because really you're very fragile. This is very fragile, and they're tromping all over your stuff. They're messing everything up. Unhappy. Trying to move toward your future. This is not working. Not working. Not working. Forward alone. Sorrow. To retreat. There's that tent. Temporary problems. Sunny days ahead. I'm crossing the roads. A change. A different choice. Okay, now here is where I used to have, I used to call them my bleachers. And it was 2 big wooden blocks with 5 stacked. I think it was like Yahtzee or I don't know, some kind of card game. But I glued them together. I had dude glue he bolted them together in the back. And when I got done with this, I could, when I was doing dude, right? When it was just dude, just one dude, I could set him in the bleachers and then I could still see him. But no, that is not going to happen today, but I will. I'm going to keep you handy. Because I remember last time, but because I have absolutely no room, right? And I pretty much have to put it up. But I want to keep you in my hand, too. I want you there if I want to touch you. You feel me? No, it'd be me feeling you. All in good love. All in good love, Donna. All in good love. So you're fragile, and you're having to do it on your own. Oh my God, you're fragile, and you're what your huntsman didn't protect you, right? The one you chose. No, not doing it for you. Okay, now we're gonna go to the reading, and then we will be doing the pause and start and stop crap, and we'll do the 4 dudes. Okay. Not happy. Novice. Out of your comfort zone. The Empress is unhappy. She concedes defeat. Feel like you've been left out. You've been left out and lied to. There's your heads up from Mom. You feel like it's a betrayal, and you're right. That's a heads up from Mom. Okay, here's our background. The 4 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You put a lot of work into this. You created this. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't have existed as long as it did. All you wanted was to be happy. And you're not anymore. I mean, it's just not. It was way too much work for too little. The Empress is unhappy. You didn't. It was never what it should have been. 2 of Cups. The Hanged Man. What have you learned about this relationship? It just didn't work out. It's what I just said, pretty much. It was a fairy tale. Woulda, coulda, shouldas. It would have been great, but it never actually was. 7 of Pentacles, plus he still owes you money. Page of Wands, always a constant crisis. He still needs your help. Every time you talk to him, it's something. You're still putting into him, right? Not happy. Still putting it. It's a fairy tale. You know, one of these things is not like the other. I mean, if anybody's happy, it's not you. It's their delusion. The moon. It's, oh my God. Nobody's being upright and honest. Okay, so why do you keep putting into it? Because it's playing XYZ. We all know who he grows up to be. So you're unhappy. You had to switch plans. You just can't get him to act right. Fairy tale. He's delusional. Oh, slap that out of you. I'm trying to get you to act right. You won't act right. I've put all my effort into you. The moon. Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, fear, anxiety, misconception, subconscious, and insecurity. The path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way, one step at a time. The number is 18. The answer is no. You're not getting anywhere with that. Nobody's being truthful. Nobody knows what the left hand is doing. Everybody's lying. Everybody's lying. Except for Mom. Mother doesn't lie. You have been left out in the cold, though. You had better intentions, or at least your intentions were not bad, which is not, I can't really say the same for that, because it's deceptional. The constant crisis is, you should stay out of it. Eight of Pentacles, it's never gonna stop. Eight of Swords, you kind of did it to yourself. You opened that door when you started, you just give too much constantly. To constantly saving them, taught them that you constantly would. You're gonna take off this restraint. No more shape-shifting, no more people-pleasing. You're not gonna hold it together anymore. You release them. Take a big breath, girls. Get them tits a flopping. Because it's time for you. 3 of Wands. You're going to move in your future. You're dropping old baggage. You move toward your future. Your thoughts are on your future now. That's the truth. The Ace of Swords. You move forward with ease and truth. After a rough start. Still, something it tips the scales. You've been stuck. You stand in the doorway. You've been stuck. To take the first step is the hardest step to take. The first step away is the hardest. And then it all gets easy. Be true to yourself. Don't have a fear of the unknown. Don't be impulsive. You've made bad choices. You've given him choices before and it always went badly. Don't do it again. Don't reenact your poor judgment. Release the problem. It's okay not to know nothing. Go forward with a true heart and you will prosper. All right. Now we will be clarifying with Feline Rider. I have never gotten a bad reading from this deck. It's always been outstanding. The only problem is the font. I had to go buy a white paint pen and write it on there. What we got here? Page of Cups. An apology sure would have helped. An apology changed everything. An apology would change everything. That's where we got. Okay, let me not look at it anymore. But I just wanted to show you I did it myself because I love this deck. But the other one, the other cat deck, I have had it here. I'll show you this one. It's the 5 of Earth, but you can't see that. I can't see that. I've got to be like, oh. So but I don't have the paint pen anymore. So I'm going to be like, oh, you know. Okay, 4 Cups, Ace of Wands. I put way too much into this. I am so unhappy. It's not acceptable. I'm not going to have this. This is not what I planned. This is not my dream. This is drought in the summertime. 8 of Pentacles. Way too much work. Way too much work into this. The Knight of Swords. Now you're mad. I will have something back. Will I? Will I have something back? 2 of Pentacles. Well, you've decided to change it. Yeah, you decided to change it because it's just not working. Page of Cups, there's your apology. Apology would help, but you change. I don't think you ever got it because it changed your perception about him. It's all fairy tale. This has been a fairy tale. He's not there. Look, there's the moon. He's deceptive. There's something that's not right. It's not what you think it is. There's the magician. You've done everything that you could have. You've done so many things to make this work that it should have worked. You turned yourself into a different person. You bought different cars. You lost weight. You gained weight. You wore makeup. You asked him about everything. You did everything that you thought he wanted, and it didn't matter because And it's not you. It's him. He withholds it. Page of Wands, constant crisis. Is he jealous of the kid? It's not what you thought it was. It's definitely not the fairy tale you hoped it would be. Is he the biggest kid? Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. There he is, needing you. Constant crisis. The biggest kid. Seven of Coins. He's always broke, but you've got it. You're always carrying him. Deceptive. He's deceptive. Is he there because you carry him? Is he there because you take care of him? High Priestess. The Tower. And the Six of Swords. So, you know that that's what it is. That's what it is. And you are planning your escape. Nine of Cups, because nobody puts baby in a corner. All right. Eight of Coins and the Eight of Swords. Hard at work. You did this to yourself. Yeah, you focused. I mean, talk about, you're like, you just refused to see that it wasn't working. You absolutely refused to see it. And it absolutely did not work. Manifestation gone awry. God's rejection is protection. Rejection is God's blah, blah, blah. Totally committed. Boy, you're going to free yourself. You're going to cut your losses. You're going to breathe. Eight of Cups. You leave. Three of Pentacles. This was barely working anyway. You just couldn't get it to run right. Something was always wrong. You leave it to fend for itself. Seven of Cups, you have other options. You'll look to a different future. You'll find a different solution. You look to your future. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. A rough start with swift improvement. Two of Cups, to be in alignment with yourself. Or, let me lay the rest of it down, because that's the Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay. The Empress. I'm going back to being in alignment with yourself. Now you're right side up again. To be in alignment, to move toward your future, to get the truth, to the truth of this relationship, to retain alignment of yourself, to turn yourself right side up again. Because this did break your heart. And you've got to know, is this why you haven't been able to start over? Is this why you stand in the doorway? Because you hope that you can work it out, because he's come around, because he wants to talk, because you're still thinking about him, you're not sure if it's really over. Well, Mom is telling you it's over. There's lies. Let's see what else. Lies. It's over. Look, listen. Mom's talking. Listen. Listen, you're so much better. Shine on. Get away. Shine, shine, shine. One more. The Lovers. Two more. The Moon. Deception. See? Patience. Impatient. Out of patience. The momentous moment of now. See, I've gone too far. I've gone too far. That's where I run the problem here. Because with an oracle, I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah, because it's too much. Okay. All right, now we're going to have the tea leaves. The tea leaves should be considered as standalone fortune cookie type deals because, of course, it's a mad, mad world, and we don't know We don't know that that's for you. We don't know. Oh. And we've got Cat, a two-faced friend. Sea Queen is the Queen of Cups. The World, she's just too emotional for you. You're emotional. You were basket case. And the Fool. That's a new beginning. You're like, oh, I didn't like her that much anyway. The Priest. You're interested in a higher calling. She's low vibe. You consider that she was keeping you back. Not worried about it. Easy come, easy go. Dagger, but you may not care about her, but I think you pissed her off and she's coming around to stab you in the back. There's something biting me. Oh, yes. Again, I am annoyed by these cards and my constant preoccupation with whether or not I will keep them. I want to like them, but there's a lot of drawbacks. They're pretty. Fear, worries. Watch your back. Your two-faced friend is 7 of Wands. Confusion. You ain't gonna see it coming. They're gonna set you up. They like it when you're confused. The Hermit. Maybe you have an inkling about this because you didn't seem confused about it. You've already been back. You've already had a look at it. Maybe you know what maybe you are watching your back and you're prepared. 6 of Pentacles. You're going to cut them off. They need you. You don't need them. And then we have Bell, an announcement. Let's see the announcement. Please, Spirit, let's see the announcement. The sun, shine on. The Lovers, ooh. And the Tower. You are going to break up with him. Sea Kitten. So a sea kitten is a cup of page. An apology would have helped. An apology would have changed everything. An apology. Jesus. Okay. Now we're going to turn this last leaf. Yeah, we're going to turn the leaf. King of Swords, you see it clearly. Queen of Wands, you cannot be pleased. They might as well stop. And the Sun. And we all shine on. You have made your decree. You have passed judgment. It'll be what you say it is. And that's the end of it. For real. You've got the money. You've got the house. The stability. It's what you say and no other. You've worked a lifetime of responsibility. You earn this. It belongs to you by right. And I mean, you've worked all your life for this. You are who you are. And somebody there, you gave all. You gave all. And some gave, I don't know, something deceptive, some secret, always withheld, always some sort of judgment, power for the powerless. But you weren't seeking power. You was given love. And whatever this other energy is smaller than you, and you cast it off. Book burning, censor yourself. You're not going to play no mind games. You're changing the story. It's a brand new day. With the King of Pentacles. Well, see, you've got the solid. You're masculine. You're firm. If that's your dude, you're keeping him. I don't know what the fuck to make of that. We'll see when we get to the King of Pentacles, though. You can bet your boots. And hopefully I will remember and come back to here as this last summary and advice overall, the last oracle. And now I'm going to pause this and set up pile number 1, also known as the King of Wands. Okay, pile 1, the King of Wands, 2948. Oh my God, Donna. What I do for you. Yes, I love it though. All right, King of Wands. He's got dreams. And it's all about money. He acts like a clown, but he's lighthearted. But he's greedy. He fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. He wears humor like a mask, sarcasm like a mask. He can also use humor to wound rather than liberate. Denial of his own emotional truth, to the denial. He's greedy. There's a hole in him that can never be filled. He's all about material. Well, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to have nice things. But what you're leaving, the hole that you're trying to fill, is a different sort. I mean, you should be trying to pursue your true wealth, the reason for it. There's an emptiness inside of you, a loneliness. Momentum, opportunity, quick action. You don't think about stuff before you're doing it. The hair of swiftness. The moment you leap, the path rises to meet you. You're just running down the rabbit hole. Head over heels. Don't know what the hell's going on. A lot. You need to take life more seriously. You need to consider your actions. You need to consider the consequences of your actions more seriously. A sacred ritual will bring you clarity and insight. There's your fortune cookie. And another, forgiveness. Forgiveness frees both hands to hold joy. You may be in need of forgiveness, or you may need to give it. I don't think you can have too much of it. Well, sometimes. And then here we're going to look at how you think. You're dreamy. You read a lot. You write a lot. You daydream a lot. You're always thinking this and that. But you keep yourself at a distance from other people. You isolate yourself with distance. Maybe you need it. You're sensitive. Maybe you're not really good at communication and you've found other ways to get about doing it. Right? Remember, no man is an island. We know you don't math well. You're kind of wasteful. You'll throw away shit. You should save that shit. You never know when it's going to happen. You feel like your whole life's been an uphill battle. A vague sense of loss. But an enduring hope that things will get better. You sure could use a hand. You need money. It's not greed, it's desperation. Everybody treats you like a clown. You can't get where you want. You're struggling. You need to calm down. You should enact some sort of zen. You know, men die of heart attacks and strokes. They really, really, truly do. And this is incredibly tense for you. See, you're isolated. You're up in your thoughts. You are stressed the fuck out. Go out and have some fun. Okay, Donna Jean. Now, we are going to have another bandana on the King of Wands. This is the man in pile number 1. And this is what happens when you approach him. This is your next encounter with him. This is what he will be like the next time you talk, Donna Jean. 8 of Swords. He's struggling. All about work, all about family, does somebody's kids. He did it to himself. He's trapped with somebody else's kids, trapped at work. It's a fairy tale, not what he signed up for. Life is for the living. I'll be down there having a drink. Bye. Well, you told me. You told me what you had to say. You told me. What's gonna happen now? Oh, well, that changes everything. Oh, shit. This is not turning out right for me. 4, 5. King of Pentacles. Well, stability. Oh, 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 party, oh, party, oh, party. King of Wands wants to come home. King of Pentacles won't let him. Asking. Family. Want you to come home. 8 of Swords. Because you did it to yourself. You refuse to see the options that are there. Something doesn't work the way that you want it to, but you have to do it a different way. Maybe you have to release it. Maybe it's not going to work. Oh, sorry about that, Donna. I have to see what I said. Say what I seen. Your safe space. Home. Help me. Well, I'm willing to put the work in. I'll do it. I'll act right. I'll learn. I'm open to it. To start over with a clean record. Or at least one that's not bad. It's all about mirror. I need money. I need to earn money. I'll do whatever I need to get the money. King of Swords. To clearly see he's in some situation. He needs help. He'll say whatever he has to get it. He knows you're good for it. You worked hard for him before. You championed his cause. You saved him over and over. It was his fault. That's what he's going to say. He knows it's his fault. It is his fault. 5 of Wands. Too many game playing. And he's playing the game now. He's trying to prevent his own tower any way that he can. Judgment. Give him another chance. Please help me. 7 of Swords. Lies. Lies. Okay. I'm going to pause here. Clean up and lay out pile number 2. Pile number 2, also known as the King of Cups. This dude is tripping. He's got the Destroyer, the light attributes to release what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new... I meant to turn all this back over, whatever. Here we go. As you can see, I haven't seen it all. I give my game away. But, Destroyer. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So he's just a manipulator, a hysterical, emotional manipulator who wants to be a stranger. You never know the real him. Love with a stranger. I'll be anybody you want, but then he'll take himself away. I don't know. He has dreams. He wants a car. Get into the driver's seat of your life. He wants to take... When I was laying this out, I was like, okay, well, this is what I've looked at, because I had to make sure it was all right side up. And what I saw him potentially doing was breaking out of an old violent connection and into a new one. He wants new love. I want to know what love is. Fox of Shadows. Awareness, ability, and adaptability. See, he's a shapeshifter. Move with intention. Shadows reveal what noise hides. Put your money where your mouth is. He needs a car. Baby, you can drive my car. Your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. Well, he dreams of destruction, right? Okay. He wants to make a connection. He needs a car. He wants to take control of his life, and less emotional up and down. He's been destroyed. He's both been destroyed and learned how to do it. Okay. stranger, but part of him that you don't know. He may have a very complex, damaged past that he doesn't talk about at all. And he holds his dreams close to his chest. He doesn't share them. He's guarded. He gives you a show to look at instead. Life has been a heavy burden full of responsibilities for him. He could be a hypochondriac. He could be sick. He could take a lot of vitamins, but I don't think so. That's a lot of crap. It makes me think supplements, but it's just too much. It's chronic illness, a lot of responsibility, overburdened, overstressed, doesn't feel well. He's been through it. He's the one to ask. He's smart, he's knowledgeable. He does have clarity. He's usually right. He knows what he's talking about because he's learned the wrong way. He's gotten lost. He took the wrong. Maybe he's in recovery. But he's been the good way and the bad way. He's empathy, clairvoyance. He's ready for a new beginning. He's lining up with Jupiter. He wants to be your shining star. He's full of courage and he's up for new beginnings. He wants to reach out and build. He wants to connect. He wants to feel like he's alive. And he needs a break, too. He needs a more caring environment. He might just be out of a relationship himself. Like I said, he's very closed off. But he's gentle. He's got a gentle heart. Maybe he's protecting himself. He's open for a new spiritualistic kind of peyote mushrooms, something like that. A spiritual experience. And he's ready to get lost in the forest. This guy likes camping out. Oh, look, he's got the map. This guy likes to go hiking and roughing it. Yeah, maybe he's he likes to be out there in nature. It gives him peace and calm. Don't pick this guy if you don't like being out in nature, because that's where you'll be. And there ain't no air conditioner out there in nature. I'm telling you, Donna Jean, there ain't no air conditioner out there. It sucks so bad. But he's looking for like-minded people. He's active. He's ready to take a break. Maybe he's going to ask you to go on vacation with him, right? Or we're going to see in a minute, because we're going to put down another bandana. And we're going to see the next interaction between Donna and the King of Cups. And I rolled for these also. These are all dude decks. And this is what your next... When you interact with dude number 2, the King of Cups, you're going to think he's the devil. Just the devil. Oh, he's a horny toad. You want to do what in that tent? I guess I should cover that up. Could be a sexual connection. Sexual energy. This guy may not be in it for no like I said, he could be in recovery, he could be suffering from an addiction. He's guarded about his past. He could have just got out of something. You could be his rebound. You know, he might just be hitting it for a minute, as he's not really trying to hook up. But he'll say what he's got to in the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was just pillow talk, baby. He didn't mean it. So don't get your hopes up for this guy. You won't see it. You thought it was a safe place. Trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself. You're right. Don't pick him. It'll go badly for you. Pick the King of Wands. If there's 2 to pick from, Don't pick the King of Cups. Pick the King of Wands. I don't know. That could be that you thought it was a safe place and there you were stuck between the two of them. And I don't know why he's there. He's the problem. He's the reason for it all. Are you trying to move toward your future? Remember, it's the King of Cups. You might have known him for a long time. You might love him back. This might be a second reunion, an ex that you really still love. And if he's here, then you know who the ex is. I'm just saying, I'm not going to do it. There's that old dependable relationship. And your cup is still full for him. You can still give to that. You have a place for it in your heart, so you bring that into your future with you. You bring that into your future with you. That's the truth. Missing him. So, Donna, Jean, if you meet up with the King of Cups, he's still not going to be the one, and you won't have him, even though you all might hit it for a weekend. You're not going to have him because you are remembering someone else. So maybe that's all you want. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe that's all you wanted. Well, he looked like him. A temporary connection that you reject again. I'm ill. Oh my God, did I shut it off? No. Okay, let me pause it, and I'll be back with 3, which is the King of Pentacles, which was something I wanted to look at in the big reading. Remember? To have another look at the King of Pentacles. I don't remember what it was. It was right at the start. Okay. Pile number 3. The King of Pentacles. This guy. Whew. He's solid like a rock. You know, I keep hearing it. Solid like a rock. That's not my music. I don't know why I'm hearing it. This guy's got a groove. Situation, he's smart, he's educated, and he's a poet. He has a way with words. He expresses soul insights in symbolic language, but he can also use that against you. He's a professional at manipulation, both for good and bad. What's positive can also be negative, and he could wreak havoc if he chose to. Because he's smart. He's smart about a lot of things, and he sits back and he looks, and he's calm, cool, and collected. He's analytical. He's logical. He's 5 steps ahead of you. He's also a bear of strength. He stands firm. His presence is his power. He's more light than darkness. But don't poke the bear. Celebrity, shine like the star that you are. He wants the recognition. He wants the attention. He does want the audience. Look at me, look. But he deserves it. He's like, yeah, look at me. Okay, there's a difference. There is a difference. And he's got great enthusiasm, and he it's the wisdom of his experience, and he knows a lot. It says follow the spark before reason catches up, but reason doesn't have to catch up because it's already there. He already knows. Basically, he's energetic and enthusiastic about things that might stress you because he already has a foundation of what'll work and what won't. He knows what he's talking about. A forgotten spell will bring you unexpected blessings. He's forgotten more. What is it? I've forgotten more than I ever knew, or whatever. Something like that. Then, he's attracted to you. He's got his eye on you. He is empathic. He's got a little, and he has a way with words. He's going to schmooze you up. There's going to be an attraction. He's a dreamer, and you like what he's talking to you. Oh, he's putting a spell on you. He's drawing you into his dream. He's making you a part. He's creating a future with you in it. That's the spell, isn't it? That's what will happen. Intrigation, he's all about union. This could be the dude. This is the best dude I've seen so far. Release and surrender and purge. He's not perfect. This could be to be vulnerable, to allow himself to be vulnerable, to speak of those deeper emotions that he pretends like he... What? I don't know what you're talking about. You know? But he would rather escape than confront. He just wants to move on to smoother shores. He doesn't want to... He would rather write you poetry than fight with you. And that's what he's doing right now. It's all texting. He's in the friend zone. He's unhappy. How are you? You there? Hello? Are you mad? I'm confused. This is not how friends treat friends. Piss off. I'm sorry. An apology. An apology would have helped. Someone's mad. If it's not you, Donna, this might be what he's coming out of. I don't even know if you have run into him yet, right? This is what he'll be dealing with the next time you do. It could be you. It could be someone else, okay? This is Bitcoin. I don't even know what it is. I'm not even going to speculate. All I'm going to say is it's money problems, okay? Let's say it like that. He does have a past. He may have... It may... A different past. He's nostalgic too. He's traditional and patriarchal. He's the one that keeps the photo albums. He's the one that plays the board games. You know, people like that don't come along much anymore. About all they do is look in their phone or watch tarot readings. He has a good connection with the kids. Yeah, he does. He's enthusiastic. In many ways, he is the biggest kid, and he embraces that, and it's fun for the kids too. Yeah. Okay, and now we're going to do Donna Jean's next encounter with the King of Pentacles. I don't know if you know this person or if you'll be meeting him, or if it's just a scene. The famous scene. Oh. These cards are new and they're difficult to shuffle. I will not take what pops out if I determine that it was not meant to be, okay? So, we'll just mosey on from there. All right, show me the King of Pentacles and Donna. Show me the... Donna meets the King of Pentacles. Donna meets dude number 3. Donna picks dude number 3, and... Well, you've been looking at him for a while. You've been knowing this was going to happen, Donna. Been defensive about it. I don't know why. Because he's guarded and clammed up. Because it was awful the last time. Because it didn't work last time. Because the last time was awful. Because that's just asking for problems. The Ace of Pentacles. The help comes with strings. To see clearly. You don't think that's what you're looking for. Defensive. It wasn't so great last time. Maybe you're going to try to work things out. Maybe this is someone that you're thinking about, an ex. You can see clearly that did not work. You see, you're going to have to save yourself. This dude is of no help. He's all about look at me, look at me, look at me. But earlier it was look at me. Because he does walk the walk, but you decide it's not the help that you want. It didn't stop the help didn't stop the tower from falling. And now you're like closed off from it because you know you're going to have to do something else and you're just not talking about it. The Emperor. Let's finish up. 5 of Wands, the Emperor, 3 of Pentacles. No, because see, you're going to have to do it. But he's like, look at me, because that was the deal. The help came with strings. Remember, you look at me now and you do what you're told, but really you're the only one doing any of the work, and you've been waiting for him to do what he said he would fucking do all this time. You miss him, you think about him all the time, he's a soulmate, but you cannot stand to be in the same room with him, not one more second. God, give me strength. Old party. Dude. Old dude. Right? Leo. Tower. Constant crisis. A request for help. Can I come back home? Queen of Swords. Can he? You should free yourself from this. You feel trapped. Are you going to free yourself from this? What are you going to choose? You choose the King of Wands. You're going to give him another chance. You're going to give him another chance. The apology changes everything. You're going to give him another chance. Or something. This is John and Martha Harold in the basement. The King of Pentacles. It is the King of Pentacles. And I didn't plan it that way, but that is the old story. Okay, and I can't not see it. Pick another dude. Oh, that would free me. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'll be back with the 4th one, which is the King of Swords. Did that stop? All right. And we are back for the dude number 4, who is the King of Swords. This dude is an emotional roller coaster, which is very crazy because the King of Swords is they live in their head. They're not emotional at all. This guy is emotionally overwhelmed. He's at a crossroad. Your life shifts the moment you choose with intention. So he's in some sort of emotional upheaval, and he's got the Midas touch upside down, which means he's hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing his money, losing his place. He's stressed the fuck out. Poking the bear. That's a big fat bear. Yeah, you might want to skip this one. A serendipitous blah 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 event will bring you joy and success. Something's going to work for him, but he's like a miserable miser, control freak, hateful, bitter. Dedication. Water what you believe even when it hasn't bloomed, and he doesn't know when to quit. He won't let go. He's enmeshed. But he's logical, fair-minded. If you need somebody to do the books, he's the one. He can keep it. Well, he is the maker of contracts. He is legalese. He is facts. He is math. The storm is a brewing, though. He's going through a high emotional stress right now. It's unusual for him. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's about crap going on in his own life that we are not aware of. He feels with his heart. He is the King of Cups. He's a big lover. He's a lover, not a fighter. He doesn't like to be. But he has a shadow. Or a cat. A shadow or a black cat. He's got too many cats. He's got a shadow and a black cat. There's a darkness in his cat. His cat is a familiar. His cat is possessed. Demons. Ooh. Here's another cat. The Ace of Wands. He's got a high sex drive. He's got a high feline charisma. A high sex drive. He's a lover, not a fighter, but he's bitter. He thinks he's a lover, but he's an old bear. He's misinformed. He needs to lighten up. He needs to get a grip. He's got a shadow side. The dark night. He has a darkness to him. Maybe you're attracted to him. He is attracted to you. The darkness in him has noticed you. He'll be good for a while. He's an artist, empathic, sensitive, educated, and intuitive, but bitter. He's a rebel. He's noticed that about you. You're a competition. He might want to win the argument. He might want to. You've noticed the darkness in him has seen the light in you. And maybe the two of you kind of get along in a topsy-turvy world. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. Whatever. I don't know. I would pass on this dude. I really would. He doesn't seem like he's... Well, none of them are that great. But, when Donna Jean meets the King of Swords, this is what's going to happen. Donna Jean meets the King of Swords. Whatever comes out, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Sad. Caretaker. You're... Can I fix him? Am I going to put into this? What's the lesson? What I learned from last time? The Tower. It didn't go so good. Don't get into... if this is an ex, don't give him a second chance. Because you'll try to save him, but it'll make you sad. It'll be a bad lesson to learn. It'll be a disaster. And you'll be hurt. You took a chance. You took a bad chance. You took a bad risk. You took a risk you didn't know the consequences of. Before you knew research it. King of Swords. Look, he's the king of loopholes, the king of contracts. He is deceptive. He got you in some sort of deception there. You took a chance for an undisclosed reason. Something was offered to you that had something dark attached to it. Six of Swords, you just want to get away from it. Three of Wands, now you move into your future. Hopefully, the two you choose. So an opportunity comes, and you choose your hopes and your dreams. You're going to leave this one. This guy doesn't make it. Eight of Wands, you're communicating that to him now. Five of Pentacles, you betrayed me. You betrayed me, buddy. And I saw betrayal back here. The Fool, a new beginning for you. The King of Swords, dude number 4 doesn't make it. You go back to the King of Wands. You're thinking about the King of Wands. I swear to God. How many ways can we do the old party? How many, it's like that Doris, no, not Doris, Barbara Streisand movie. On a clear day, you can see forever. There's no escaping. Okay. Now we're going to have the final summary. Spirit's advice for you is to nourish your relationships with guess who? Right, the same old party. Because you're having too many arguments, the relationship's strained, you want to fix and repair, and you want to move into happiness, relationships, and love. Two of Cups. That's your advice. The I Want My Money Back Oracle says secrets emerge. That deception, it's been there in more than one. In the rhythm of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. Okay. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past. Heal the present. To make up. Like 3 of these were reunions. What? Did you just wake up? Spider. Manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all that you desire. Yes. Big turd. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime you need it. You've got this. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. This is to be open to working it out with someone you've already known, broke up with, put in the friend zone, or no contact with. That's what at least 3 of those was. At least. Okay. Well, all the players are here. And you can even pick one by their face if you'd like. I don't know if I like that or not. I think I prefer it randomly because when you give me the face, I go to the old story, right? So maybe I'll hold off on that for a while. Yeah. Please leave it in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps me a great deal just to click from you. It helps me a great deal. Or at least that's what they tell me. And nobody's seeing me. Help me out. Thanks. Bye.